Joining me now is the one and only Patriot Hall of Famer, Willie McGinest. It's good to see you, my man.
What's up, Steve?
You know, with Adam Vinatieri, he's in the Pro Football Hall of Fame. We can't even get him in the Patriots Hall of Fame.
There's a lot of conversations going around about this Hall of Fame, right?
It's amazing, right?
But I was texting with Adam yesterday, and I just congratulated him, told him how thankful and grateful I was for him and his leg and all he's done for the organization. He was so much more to our team than just a kicker. He was a leader. He was a guy that worked hard. He was a guy that if you wanted to talk about Patriots, he was a perfect example of that. And in the biggest moments, of course, he always came through.
Clutch, right?
Mr. Clutch.
You didn't doubt him, did you?
Not at all. So definitely deserving.
Do you feel like this Patriots team has been disrespected at all?
I think when you're looking for any type of motivation and you're trying to fire your team up and you've done everything as far as preparation and getting ready, the mental side is the other side you got to prepare for because it's the biggest game of your life, right?
Right.
So coaches do a great job. I know when we went in 01 and we were, 14-plus point underdogs in this game, we heard it every day in practice. We heard it every meeting, and that kind of riled us up. It fired us up within. We didn't talk about it in the media, but I'm sure Vrabel, is using that with his team. He was on that team, and he understands and he knows, what's important, for guys. So he's seen the Patriots play a lot of different Super Bowls. He's going to take something from that and use that.
How do you see this matchup, Willie?
Well, it's a tough matchup because both teams are really good in a lot of ways. They both run the football really well. I'll start with the Patriots. I think defensively, when you're approaching a team like Sam Darnold in this offense that can run the ball, it all starts in the trenches. You got to set the edge. You can't let Kenneth Walker destroy the game with the run game because when you do, it opens things up, for the passing game. And, of course, they got one of the best receivers in the game. So, schematically, as a defensive coordinator, what we used to do, we try to take him out. We try to double-team him, put another guy, our best corner, probably Gonzo Gonzalez, on the number 2 guy, and then we'll give you a lot of different looks up front with our front 7. We may blitz, we may move guys around, we're going to disguise, we're going to confuse you. And for Seattle, they got to run the ball. They got to figure out how to run the ball, and they got to move the pocket a little bit because Vrabel's not going to let them sit in that pocket and just throw the ball from a comfortable pocket.
Well, that was my next question. How smart is Mike Vrabel, and can he outcoach this guy?
He's super smart, and, I'm not going to get into who can outcoach or whatever, but it's all about in-game adjustments. When you're talking about in-game adjustments, seeing what they're trying to do. And it's going to start off a certain way, and you'll see a steady build of what's going to happen in the game. But for McDonald, he's got to understand Vrabel's going to throw some things. He's a defensive-minded guy. He's going to throw some things at him. And then on the outside, Kubiak has done a great, phenomenal job. So really, for me, the in-game battles I see is amongst the coordinators. Josh McDaniels for Kubiak, for the defensive coordinators. A lot of in-game adjustments, and whoever doesn't make mistakes and is able to score in the red zone, that's the team that's going to come away with the victory.
Willie McGinest, our guest, ladies and gentlemen. The best in the business.